Over the past 16 years, I've coached over 4,500 marketing agencies and helped them generate hundreds of millions of dollars. And I don't say that to brag, I say that because I want you to know that I can genuinely help you. I'm here to give you some free advice. I've got the runs on the board and the battle scars to prove it. And I've learned hundreds of lessons in that time. And in this video, I'm gonna go through the 5 most important things I wish I knew when I started out in the agency space. And these things are probably what's stopping you from growing your agency. So let's dive in. The first and the most important lesson is the biggest hidden factor that separates the agency owners who succeed from those who fail. So what's this mystery skill that all the most successful agency owners in my coaching program share and makes all the difference? Well, it's something that, funnily enough, I call agency. So what is agency? It's the ability to handle whatever comes your way, to figure things out on the fly and just solve problems. It's like being a Swiss Army knife in a world of butter knives. Yes, I just said that. This agency is what lets successful agency owners keep pushing forward when things get tough. Clients have unexpected demands, systems break, ads tank. These challenges are inevitable. And here's the thing, buying a course or a program won't hand you a roadmap free of obstacles. Sure, you'll get tools, strategies, and frameworks, but fires still explode and you'll need to have the ability to figure out how to put them out on your own. You can't wait for someone else to solve your problems or blame the course or the coaches. It's your responsibility and yours alone. The second lesson I learned from generating lots of money for lots of agencies is another huge differentiator that separates all the 6- and 7-figure entrepreneurs. When we talk about growing an agency, the conversation usually centers around money. How much do you need to invest? What's your budget for marketing? And don't get me wrong, that's important, but there's another resource that's even more valuable, which is your time and where you're spending it. If you're not using your time wisely on the right things in your business, you are going to hit a ceiling. You need to be incredibly intentional about your time. There's a limited amount of activities that will drive your business forward and directly contribute to growth, and those are what you should be prioritizing. So every meaningful and productive business action falls into 5 critical categories: generating traffic, converting leads, initiating sales conversations, closing deals, delivering exceptional results that become great case studies. Any activity outside of these 5 categories is fundamentally a misallocation of your most precious resources: time, energy, and capital. The next lesson I've learned over the years is actually a common misconception in the agency world that's holding back countless agency owners. It's a simple idea, but once you grasp it, it could double, triple, or even quadruple your potential client base. What I'm referring to is total addressable market, or TAM for short. It's a fancy term for something pretty simple: the total amount of money you could make if everyone who could possibly buy your service actually did. Now you might be thinking, that's great, but how do I figure out or increase my TAM? Well, top agencies use some pretty clever strategies. One of the most effective is called the education expansion trick. And here's how it works. You create content or products that teach people about the problem you solve. And by doing this, you're actually making your total addressable market bigger. For example, let's say you run an agency that helps with cold emailing. If you start putting out content about why cold email works and is superior to other marketing channels, you're not just attracting current potential clients, but you're creating new ones. People who never thought about cold emailing before might realize they need it, and boom, your market just got bigger. Another practical way to start expanding your TAM is to list out all the types of businesses that could use your service, even if they're not your typical clients, because there will always be a market that you haven't considered that you could quite easily branch into. The 4th biggest lesson I've learned is persistence and patience when sticking with a strategy or a business model. Shiny object syndrome is such a huge issue for most people and is the reason they never actually grow a profitable business long term. Most of the time, the average time to results for marketing strategies is 4 to 6 months or longer. For example, it often takes 3 to 6 months for a new ad campaign to start yielding returns. This is because of conversion cycles, and not understanding how this works is why most agency owners throw in the towel right before they're about to start seeing results. Most business owners prefer the certainty of failure over the uncertainty of potential success, and this discomfort leads them to misdiagnose their problems, thinking they have an offer issue when really they just need more time and traffic. The truth is, your marketing efforts are often working better than you think, but everything, and I mean everything, has a delay. You start something and nothing seems to happen, so what do most people do? They stop, they give up. And that's exactly why they get 0 results. If you want to make money, burn this into your brain. You must persist long enough to see results. Do not make the mistake of quitting too soon. The final lesson I've learned and that I want to teach you about in this video is the currency of trust. Trust isn't just important, it makes or breaks your agency, and the faster you can build it, the faster you'll close clients and the higher probability they will choose you over your competitors. Because if you want to scale, you need to master the art of converting cold traffic into clients. The truth is, cold traffic doesn't trust you, not even a little bit. In fact, they might trust you less than 0 because many have been burnt before. And that's what makes cold traffic 100 times harder to close than warm traffic. Warm leads are great and easy to close if they've watched 50 of your YouTube videos and read 100 of your emails, so why even bother with cold traffic at all? Because in reality, that's where 99% of the potential clients are. And until you master it, you'll always feel stuck, scrambling for control over your pipeline. The only real solution for you to scale is to learn to convert cold traffic on demand, whether it be from outreach or from ads. So to succeed with cold traffic, you need to do the following. Level up your offer to make it irresistible. Improve your sales process. Build trust faster with sales assets like testimonials, case studies, and social proof. Be everywhere from newsletters, Instagram, YouTube, lead magnets, video case studies, and finally get seriously good at sales. When you nail these, the uphill battle of cold traffic gets a lot smoother. It's still hard, but the best thing you can do is optimize every part of your agency to simply get 100 times better. So those are the top 5 things I've learned from making a shitload of money for a ton of agencies over the last 14 years. Go watch this video to learn how I'd build a 7-figure agency in 100 days if I had to start again. And if you learned something from this video, make sure to like and subscribe. I'm Troy Dean. Let's get to work.